There's one. There's two. That shit still says Dark Ages. Did we find anyone? Hmm. Fire Team Finder search. Who we got for raids? Experience requested. Need art brush. So they're just doing um our fourth checkpoint. I don't even remember what fourth checkpoint is. I mean, I guess I could. Only two people in that. We'll try for help. Gardens of Salvation. It's been a while since I've done a full Crota too. Vault. On. What if some of these posts been up? Probably save for some friends. Oh, at least it's closer down there. Yeah. The nightmares. I can help with that. What he wants me to do? Probably wants me to run well. It's not that hard to do. Checkpoint for design. What is that? Where you have to go up and like the witch, whatever it is? It's right. No one's using sleep right. At least on contest mode. Hey, what's up, Desiree? How you doing today? We're trying to get into doing summary. I don't feel like doing this. It might not be the worst thing. This guy's waiting for one more person. I don't need anything really from either of these rates. All right, that's taken up. This is the only one that isn't. I might as well join that because this has 6 out of 6. Pending list application, no longer available. So I'm going to take that as I didn't get invited, whatever. Oh shit. I don't mean some other dude run at the same time. So what do we got here? It's been a while since I've done a full fresh. Really only like doing gardens fresh, honestly. It's been a while since I've done Rhoda. No. Sure, I guess why not. haven't done a whole lot of coding beers. I know that for sure. Come on, man. That's be something. But I switch gardens. I always hate that application. It's just like just okay. I really just wanted to do it through Fire Team Finder, but honestly, Fire Team Finder is so bad. I mean, if they want to do anything. Prophecy Explorer mode, Expert, EM Flawless, Salvation's Act, not chance. Just want to chill and talk about life. Sure, why not? You got nothing crazy. Oh shit! Figured out your Battlefield 3 operator is at level 24. Thank you for that gift. What am I looking for? I'm literally looking for for someone to play Destiny 2 with right now. So, how you doing, man? Thank you for the gift, dude. I really appreciate the hell out of it. Um, yeah, I'm just looking for someone to play with at the moment, like something. I don't really even care what it is. It's like everything's kind of pain these days. Grandmasters, no mic chill run expert. I guess I could do like grandmasters at least, but how are you feeling about Borderlands? Oh, you want to play Borderlands? What do you? Right. I mean, I could do that. Let's see why not. You're not up to speed on Destiny. I mean, nothing's really changed. I was just gonna do some grandmasters more than anything. Really, I just wanted to get this one GM done. Or a raid. I really just have a craving for a raid right now. I will be down to play some Borderlands in a little bit. I get like a raid and a grandmaster out of me though. Shouldn't take too long. Uh, oh, you updated Borderlands and found my character is at level 24. Oh, a level 24 siren. Sirens are pretty badass, if I'm being honest. Sirens are like they're pretty cool. I just didn't go with the siren because here's the thing: I play Warlock every day. I have appeared. How's it going there, Sage? How you doing? Wait, that's not Sage. Sag? Sage? Maybe it is Sage. I don't know. Maybe I'm a little stupid. I can't read. Um, Borderlands 3 is such a fun game, though. My first character is a level 24 operator. My Siren you just started. Yeah, I see. Warlock and Siren are just so close together. It's one of those things where it's like, well, do I really like? Ooh, this guy. Do I really want to even like bother doing something I know I'm going to already like the abilities on? That's why I went with that Beast guy, dude. It's because it was just so much more. interesting to me because I don't usually go for that kind of guy. Like, he reminded me a bit of a Titan, but if a Titan had friends around him, if that makes any sense at all. But the Warlock kind of has the buddy, so it kind of feels like I used to love crushing enemies in a bubble in Borderlands 2. My buddy has been killing that in Borderlands 2. I was trying to get him on tonight to play some Borderlands 3 again, but he didn't answer me back, so I don't know what's going on there. Not mad about it though. What can you do? Really, like I said, right now I'm just trying to find something. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna put out the GM post. I'd like to see what the weapon is this week. Plus, I kind of want to get those double reward situation crap going on right now. I think it's for double reward for like all the currencies from profit or what you get from prophecy. If that makes any sense. Might be wrong on that. I have what is the Grandmaster even this week? I didn't even check that out. I should probably make a build around it. I can't believe that they're actually going into this game, dude, and they're going to change it so stasis only stuns one type of champion. What kind of shit is that? I don't know what they're thinking there. Honestly, that has me kind of perplexed. Who would decide? Out of all the stuff they could have done, they looked at stasis and was like, "You're the problem. You're the problem. It's not us. You." And that was it. You know what I mean? That was it for it. It didn't care anymore. So we got Overload and Unstop. Well, that's what Prismatic's for, baby. And let me change this to Song of Flame because it's just better. I'm gonna see if I can do a solo GM. I doubt I'll be able to, but never know. No mind. I got people. Right. I don't really care what you're using. That doesn't matter. It's Destiny. They just won't let people play they want to play. Control freaks. Maybe I'm not understanding what you're saying there. I'm trying to pick up what you're putting down. You might have not given me enough context. I'm not the best with things like that. Try possibly like rewriting that in some way or form. Let me. I'll see if I could decipher it from there. I'm trying to understand. Like I said, I'm trying to understand right now. Art scavenger. I mean, I guess I don't really need the full power of art. I just kind of need it to do its thing. Everyone ready? All right. Yeah, let's give it a 1-2 try here. Might as well. How does it? Oh, you were talking about Edge of Fate. It's Destiny. They just won't let people play the way they want to play. They're control freaks. Okay, I think I understand what you're saying now, Asylum. It's why they sunset weapons. Yeah, I mean, in essence, they are the storytellers of the game itself. So they have the ability to do that, I guess, in ways. How I'm seeing Edge of Fate so far is it's pretty much just a reset on the. It's a Destiny 3 without losing all the weapons. TikTok is yelling at me to have everyone like and share. Do it if you want, or don't. It's okay. I understand. Oh, it's this fucking guy. Oh shit. Um, Constantly change the meta when too many people. Yeah, I mean they do that. In my opinion, I'm fine with that, but the problem is like there hasn't really. I don't feel like there's ever really been a true new meta to Warlock besides maybe Prismatic, and really it's because of Song of Flame. Song of Flame is just an amazing super and has amazing abilities to the point where it almost seems like you don't really need anything else until you find out, oh wait, I might actually need this Well of Radiance, and then that's, you know. So for Warlocks, it's still solar. It'll probably always be solar. I like solar, but I would really like them to do something with it. At this point, I'm kind of alright with the subclasses. I really just want them to do something with the subclasses. I really just want them to do insane abilities. Insane abilities. And you know what? Have prismatic exclusive abilities. We need a new super for stasis. You know, that's easy to see. I can't shoot right now. Sure, this is a jam. Might be. Yeah. I sworn this was a GM. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Um, you refuse to cave into the demands, into the demands of the player or the company, because a lot of the time, like what's going on now is the company is responding to the fact that all the players are saying, well, the loot feels like garbage right now. And a lot of players are saying that, like, loot doesn't matter. And let's be honest, a lot of the time, loot doesn't matter. So there's a few things I do understand. I understand, you know, like, wanting it to be the same old same, but a lot of people were also asking for Destiny 3. I think a large majority of the player base was asking for Destiny 3. But a large majority of the player base didn't want to lose all their stuff. And in essence, they aren't losing... You are and aren't losing your stuff, if you get what I mean. Because of the tier shit, you will kind of be losing it, but you can easily grind it. They don't have to remake it. You don't have to wait for it to come back into the game itself. Versus with a Destiny 3, people are just going to bitch and moan and complain about the fact that they don't have any of their gear, and they're going to have to just remake it all over again. So which one seems more worth it at that point, you know what I mean? I'd be totally fine with just a solid engine swap, too. Change it to Unreal 5 engine or whatever. It doesn't. Nobody can build armor stats anymore because they're all low rolls. From what I know of, it's going to be dedicated into 2 solid rolls on the armor. I'm not going to... So this is how it is. I know what we're getting. They haven't overhyped this for a reason. Alright? That's how I see this right now. They have not overhyped this for a reason. They put out a few trailers... It's known that it's coming out. It's mainly for the core player base and maybe some players to come back. We're going through a rebuild. That's how I see this right now. We're going through a complete game rebuild in ways. Right? And they kind of did that a few years ago, but they didn't. They really just added more gladiators onto a team that needed a rebuild. I know you're Asylum. You were the one who used to do the NFL broadcasting stuff, so you know what I'm talking about. I'm looking at it like I'm looking at football. You know, it needed a complete rebuild in a lot of essence. And this is the beginning of the rebuild. Eventually, a lot of us won't even notice and or will like the new system better. It's kind of like when a lot of players were complaining about them taking out certain abilities from the ability trees that we had. And then now you look at the ability trees, they're cracked. They could be even better, in my opinion. They could be even better. I've had the same armor for 3+ years because nothing has rolled with equal stats 64 best. Yeah, I think they're changing a lot of the armor system in general too. So get ready to see a lot of changes, I guess, is the best way I can explain it. You know, get ready to just see a lot of changes. I'm ready to see some new changes. I've been wanting a lot of these changes for a while myself. I don't know exactly how they were going to do it. You know, that wasn't really my concern. My concern was that they do it, though. Shit, dude. I'm trying to just fucking get up there. Okay. Um, I will be better. The game is still now. Yeah, yeah, exactly. It will be better in the long run. It will be a better game. That's how I see it, and it's for the longevity and the life of the game. I don't like change either. You know, I think most people aren't the biggest fan of change, and it's because it's a pain in the ass. Now we have to grind out some of the old exotics we had before because they're kind of a shit roll. But honestly, you could probably also just buy it, and eventually, it's not like they're totally getting rid of it. You know, there's a lot of stuff still staying. I think overall, we're gonna miss what we had. We're gonna look back on it as good times, but we're gonna look at the new system and be like, "Oh my god, dude, this is like better than I imagined." I'm just hoping that whatever the Rogue one is actually going to be a real DLC and not just a quality of life update like the current shit is. It needs to be a real DLC. In my opinion, bare minimum, real DLC. Because this one is just a DLC attached to a quality of life update. That's what we're getting. You know what? That's okay for one. I'll do that because this one doesn't cost $100. This one costs $40 for this DLC plus a little update later this year. Now I'll get this special edition or whatever just to make sure I'm satisfied, but I'm not buying it until later this week. I'll actually eventually pre-order it. So I get paid, and I had a bunch of other shit I needed to do. I was like, yeah, you know what? This is something I could definitely play. I should definitely just be hitting it. Um, Give me 1 second. They need a. They need the Fallen to turn on us. They are embedded at every location. I could only see that happening if Kel Light turns completely on us, and there'd need to be a reason. I don't see any tension, and if they just kind of did it out of nowhere, it'd be kind of like when they just killed that one character out of nowhere. Nimbus's best buddy. I don't even see. You don't even remember the dude's name. No character to him. You kind of knew he was going to be killed immediately. You're like, maybe he'll stay around. Hey, you wish it was Nimbus instead, but still, it'll be one of those situations in where I feel like it needs to have a reason. Maybe the Fallen start to get really pissed off that the Traveler hasn't chosen them at all, even though they chose them and gave the Hive Ghost as well. But the reason they left the Fallen wasn't just because the Winnower. I think it was because they didn't show any like oomph to them. They didn't really have anything to them. They were just constantly playing in a conservative state of luxury. Versus us, we were exploring everything out there, everything we could. Well, get back out here. Get your chonky ass back out here, dog. I'm gonna shoot these. Oh, I can't. We become seen as the villains. We tell everyone what to do. Good and evil is only based on perspective. That's true. I mean, in all reality, the problem is that we didn't go out and attack the Hive. The Hive came out and attacked us. But I could see something like that happening. It just need a good lead up to it. You know what I mean? Or either that, or maybe the Hive start using, or not the Hive, the Fallen start using the darkness because the light isn't providing. Why would I not? Kind of situation. And we don't like that because we feel like they're getting too strong now. But at the same time, if you really look at it, the only The only Fallen that fuck with us is House Light. There's plenty of Fallen that still don't like us. So it'd almost be like... It'd almost be a situation where it's like, surprise, surprise, they, you know, these guys who already don't like us turned on us. But it might just work too. I don't know. I need to really see. We really need to see what happens. I think that the new story again is going to go back to the Hive. You know, us and Savathun aren't getting along at all anymore, and that'll be a thing again. So what's Savathun going to do now? What is the Witch Queen going to do? Or not the Witch Queen. What is the Hive God of War going to do? These are things we need to figure out sooner. Sleeper Fallen cells, I could see that. Maybe they accidentally got in contact with Siva at one point, but Rasputin or whatever is controlling this version of what's going on there. Oof. It was asleep or was like a sleeper cell version and waited until it could poke its big ugly head. Is this guy coming back to get me? No, okay, good. I don't want him to. I'd rather him just proceed. I know you can do this, but I like to try and there's a way to go around that whole little bulb here, man. I think it'd also be badass if Guardian started to face against Guardian to go back to well, it's when the Light and Darkness saga's ended. We already know the darkness don't mean you're evil, and the light don't mean you're good. It's how you use it. So I don't even know if you'd even do that necessarily. Have to move up a little bit more, man. A little bit more. Bro, don't bother coming back and getting me. Why are you coming back and getting me? What in the hell? What the fuck did he just do? That's a way to do that? Dude, you gotta be kidding me. How did I never know? Oh my god. I feel so stupid. I was trying to pull a Skate 3 level trick back there for no reason. Where are you? There you are, buddy. Got him. Wooey. There's going to be something. I'm not sure what it is. I really feel like maybe it's time for Guardian to start facing. Like there was a secret amount of Guardians that were just chilling, and now you have to destroy your own fucking kind of people. You know what I mean? Because they're threatening to defeat everyone else. They were the warlords from long ago, and they thought everything got destroyed, but now they're back to take what is rightfully theirs or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm just using and abusing these reses. Couldn't even see the sniper there. Okay. There was a group of Iron Lords that got trapped inside of the vault in Siva. Yeah, they haven't opened it up since then, too, right? Maybe that shit just opens up on its own, and these motherfuckers are half Siva, half Guardian hybrids. You know what I mean? We're just looking at abominations. I think that would be pretty badass. You gotta destroy all these, right? Oh, fuck. Alright. Where's our last little thingamabob? Does he have it? We need to destroy these, dude. These are immune to everything but those laser beams. Where the hell did you guys do with those? You tell me we're completely out of laser beams. I was gonna say, what the hell? Ain't no way we're out of fucking laser beams. I feel like there's a few ways it could go. Maybe there were a rogue set of Guardians that truly believed what the witness said and was part of his dark crew, but now they're like on the back end at the moment, and but now they're coming out to fulfill his prophecy. We all know the operator or whatever, that new Vex lady, that she's going to be a big problem. So it's only a matter of how long until she proves how much of a problem she is. You know what I mean? Uh, be pretty all right. Radiant should be bringing me right through her shield. What are you doing, guys? I mean, there's a few ways you could take the story here. It seems like Edge of Fate is going to be flirting with the whole timeline aspect. So we're going to be traveling through time, which is kind of like a, you know, so that's in every part of everything now, but it might be badass. I don't know. Bungie can usually pull off the impossible at times, but I also have a feeling, hear me out, this might sound crazy. To anyone watching this might sound a little crazy. There's something telling me that Bungie wants to be consumed, like the developers want to be consumed by PlayStation. Now, I don't have any sources. This is just a feeling from the air, okay? This is just a feeling from the air that I've been getting. Is that because with Edge of Fate they wanted to be consumed by PlayStation, so they could fire all the current CEOs and all that crap and just be done with them, wash their hands and let PlayStation have them do what they need them to do. You know, which is all right. Get rid of this one first. Come on. Where did I get Frost Armor from? There we go. But for PlayStation, just totally take over and let them do whatever the hell the developers want, you know? And, like, Because let's be honest, out of all of them, there's not too many games besides Concord that's really been a PlayStation failure, in my opinion. And I'm not even 100% sure why Concord failed, besides just absolutely abysmal advertising. I didn't know what Concord was until it came out. That I would have given it a try probably, but I didn't know what it was to give it until it came out. There's a ton of people who are like, "Oh, it's all the woke shit, man." I don't know about that. I just think it was horribly advertised. It could have been that too, but I just think it was just horribly advertised. Um, I think the waiting is on the wall, or the writing is on the wall, and are preparing for it. The writing's been on the wall for a while. I mean, I can't disagree with you there. It's definitely been there. Ooh, no. It's been on the wall ever since Light. Here's the thing: if Lightfall was a better expansion, I'm telling you now, Bungie would have never had a lot of these issues they're currently having. But it's because Lightfall was such a horrible expansion that they're facing a lot of the problems they're currently facing, and blame that. Blame whatever you want. Blame T-Pain if you want to, but at the end of the day, we all know who it really is. We really have to blame, and it's the higher up CEOs in this industry. All they care about is what the shareholders care about, and all the shareholders care about is money. That's how that shit's been for how long now? It's been like that forever. And I'm sure Sony cares about what its shareholders say, but they're not just gaming. They're not just gaming, and that's all Bungie is. But you'd imagine because they're owned by Sony that they'd care a little bit less about that. Yeah, just to find out that it was actually that Activision was the reason why Bungie didn't do even more microtransactions. I mean, looking at Activision back then versus today, you're looking at two completely different monsters. In that alone. Well, Bungie came out with Beyond Light after, and I love Beyond Light. I love Witch Queen. I mean, these were amazing expansions, in my opinion. Amazing. You really, I don't know if you could have gotten them any better. They were amazing expansions. There's not much. I love Beyond Light. I know a lot of people didn't like that. I love Beyond Light, dude. I thought it was the most necessary. A new subclass that was ice and that was OP at the time. That was the absolute shit. It was the best thing that could have happened to Bungie in entirety. It was the best thing that could have happened to Bungie in entirety. And it grew the game by a lot. Now, I know a lot of old players were scorned by sunsetting, and that's really where the problem started. Is if they didn't sunset nothing, oh my god, dude. I could guarantee you right now, we're looking at a different, we're looking at a completely different game. We're not just looking at the Destiny 2 we know. We're looking at a game that could have had massive expansions for life, but because not of the devs' fault, not the devs' fault. Let's get that right. The devs have been very open. Old devs even have been very open. They wanted to have the ability to just release whatever they could release whenever, and they could even have done a seasonal content cycle or not seasonal, an expansion content cycle, which was like every 2 years at that point. But they decided to cheap out, and they decided to take everything away from everyone. And some people were super pissed because it's paid content. It's paid content. It should have been taken away. Everyone knows this. I'm sure everyone's heard this, and either that or we should have been extremely, given everything back, or, just give it back now. You can make everything right, Bungie, just by bringing back the Red War and all that. But at the same time, imagine how long it'd take them to redevelop the game to include that back into it. You know what I mean? But overall, if they didn't cheap out on some things and they didn't screw over their core subscribers, and Lightfall was a success because Witch Queen sold the most. Destiny was becoming a household name again. It was becoming that amazing thing once again. Dude, they would have sold way more Lightfalls. People would have been way more ready for Edge of Fate. Because let's be honest, every single game anyone has ever played, I don't care who you are, has had some sort of drought cycle, including Destiny. including any game. They all have their drought cycles, okay? GTA's probably been the longest, but still. Oh, a drought cycle nonetheless. Oh my god, I'm just trying to get these bad boys from back here. I just want them to stop shooting at us as much. Alright, I'm gonna put this bad boy right here. They invested so much more into cosmetics than the content. I will say yes at this point in time. I will say I feel like they do, but let's be honest here. We know what it is. We know who it is. We know who's doing this. It's not the devs. It's the bigger guys high up. I mean, they fired so much of their team. Bungie was expanding at such a rate that even I knew either they had to continue or they were going to fall down. And the problem is that they fell down, and they fell down because they stopped caring about the main game. And look where they are again. Marathon's looking like it's not going to have a great release. You know, I'm sure in a few years there'll be a niche amount of people that play it, but right at the beginning, not going to have a great release. And Edge of Fate is really just a large quality of life update. Everyone knows that. And the ones who are here left, we got left here. We got some old timers who've been doing every contest raid and have world's first raid belts, and people who just can't let go of the game like me. I mean, what do you mean by sunset? Like you couldn't get the weapon anymore, or are you talking about when they actually sunset everything? That's what I guess I'm trying to figure out what you mean by sunsetting. Because if you mean by changing the mods and stuff, that has to happen in the game, no matter what. That has to happen. There's no way around it. You can't keep. It'll make a game stale. Every time you play GTA, you see an oppressor. You're like the fucking oppressor. You can't just nerf that a bit. Destiny Content Vault. You know how long it took to earn Breakneck and 21% Delirium? Yeah. I mean, it's got to happen. If he is talking about the Destiny Content Vault, then I totally agree. You know, that's not something that should have ever left. 100% it should have never left. I still think it's ridiculous that we don't have it. Okay, so yeah, you're talking about those sunset weapons. Okay. That is true. There is a better version of Breakneck now. I mean, there's a better version of everything. So this is how I also see sunset weapons. A large percent of those weapons are already back. We already have them again, right? If we didn't already have them again, then they're going to come back again eventually. I mean, in some way or form. That's usually how that stuff works, I feel. But it did take years. Yeah, it did take years. It's it did take years, which I do agree with, but in my opinion, the best way to sunset the weapons is to simply make the perks horrible for them. That's why I delete every single gun that I have that has what was the original bump in the night god roll? It was like you know um, most weapons have come back, and any that haven't will be part of the tier system. Yeah, I could see that. I understand it took years of grinding. I understand it took years of grinding. Trust me, I've been grinding this game for years too. But getting rid of weapon metas, it's what's necessary. I mean, look how long it made. They turned Queenbreaker from one of the worst weapons to exist in this game to easily one of the best linear fusion rifles and the top of the meta for all the linear fusion rifles to ever come out so far. Besides maybe 1,000 voices if you're on Warlock. Only 5 of my 200 clan members came back. Yeah. See that's the problem as well. Is if Destiny was still on a straight path of just absolutely winning, I mean they just couldn't stop winning all the time. That's all Destiny was doing is winning, winning, winning. We didn't have any huge drop offs. Like I'm never gonna buy any shit right now. We didn't have any huge drop offs. We'd see a completely different situation. They never vaulted anything. We'd see a very different situation. I highly believe that this would be one of the most popular MMOs in the world, even though it currently still is in some way or form. It'd be one of the most popular MMOs, probably top 4 at least in the world at this moment in time, and since probably top 10 at best, maybe top 20. I think it hasn't been. It's been in the top 20 for the past year since Final Shape came out. Nowadays, all those weapons are Glimmer. We have much better archetypes. Yeah, that is true. We do. I love rocket assisted anything. And a new rocket assisted pulse. It's going to be amazing. By the way, that thing looks like it wrecks. I like being the person that gets made fun of because of the weapons I choose. There's nothing wrong with that. I just think that more than anything, like everything needs to go through a buffer nerf, and it's only a matter of time until I don't even need this anymore, dude. Is this a good roll? Withering get aiming down this, grants the ability to weaken. Ooh, that is. I think I already have one of these though. Whatever. Dragonfly Despacito. That looks good, huh? You play off meta. I play on. I'll play off. It really depends on what I'm doing. If I'm trying to have fun, I like to try and play Voidwalker every once in a while, but Voidwalker is just so ass. Only to see them become meta and people then grind to get them. Yeah, Legendary Wishes is coming. Wishender? Really? What is the Legendary Wishender? Adepts are leaving as well. If you didn't know that, that's fine. I don't care about Adepts leaving. I just want shit to be able to properly grind out for that I know is good. Because to be honest with you, when I have that tier system, it's going to let me know what I should and shouldn't keep. I'm going to keep stuff specifically based off that tier system, by the way. That's my opinion. I don't know if 90% of these rolls are good or not. I have no idea. They change the mods so often, is eventually I look for what's good or what works for me. I mean, for this one, I know it's good because, obviously Repulsor Brace and anything that weekends with Void, that's going to be a great stack. That just makes sense. But let's see, what do we got here? We got a Rain Stealer and Explosive Light. That can't be a good rocket launcher. That can't be good at all. Destroying stasis crystals or defeating a frozen target with this weapon grants Frost Armor. Maybe it is good, though. It could be good. We don't know what they're going to do with Frost Armor in the future. Remember when Cartesian Coordinate became meta? People shit on me for playing with that role. Longbow Architect? That sounds pretty bad. Is it going to have the poisoning effect? Chill Clip. That's what I was talking about. Remember when Chill Clip used to be good, guys? I do. I remember Chill Clip. Chill Clip used to be a fucking beast. Okay? Cold Comfort with Chill Clip plus whatever gave you double ammo here. Beast. I think it was you know what I'm talking about. The one you get from Deepstone Crypt. A tier 3 god roll will still be better than a mediocre roll 5. But all your weapons. See, I've been seeing that's not the case. From what I've been seeing is it also depends on the season. You could have a mediocre roll 3 or like a god roll tier 3, a horrible tier 5, and the tier 3 will blow it out of the water. And it depends on what they're doing that season for the armor and the weapons. See, I have a vault here full of shit. Don't know what I need to get rid of, don't know what I need to keep. So I just keep a lot of it. I just keep most of it because it's like, well, I don't want to lose it. The amount of times I have lost things that I ended up needing is ridiculous. It's an enormous amount. I mean, I'll delete like the Galahorn because, that's something I kind of copy and paste. I'm going to keep it for now, even though I deleted most of my shit. I'm going to keep it for now because why not? Grand Overture. I'll keep it for now because I don't want to rebuild it and I won't have the materials by the time that comes out. Let's see. They fucked up bait and switch. I forgot it. Actually, dude, it's been so long since I've used Cataclysmic. I'm pretty sure this was the best one I had. Dragonfly Cat Clown cartridge wasn't bad, but successful warm up bait and switch was really good. Um, will be viable for a long time after. We'll see, because they say that now, but I also know where how Bungie works. You know, after playing this game for so long, it's one of those situations in where I love the company. I like what they do for the most parts. I think the higher ups are an idiot. I think most people think the higher ups are idiots. What the fuck? Which is respectable, but you never know how the devs could feel. For all I know, tomorrow 90% of this could be useless. Probably don't need more than I have. Well, actually, I have a few of these. I like them. I'm gonna keep it. Recycled energy, golden tricone, feeding frenzy. It's not even gonna matter. Why would I keep that one? Triple tap, tap the trigger. This one might be reconstruction explosive light. Look at that. I have no idea if this is gonna be good or not, but I just saw the roll and I was like, this could be fucking killer. Because next season is Strand too. A lot of the best archetype weapons will still be good because there won't be tiered version of it. So they're not getting rid of just adept engrams, they're getting rid of adepts in totality. Really? I mean, adept, all it really did was kind of add something to the word. I'm not gonna lie. At least I can kind of empty most of my vault here on this end here, at least. That'll be nice. But yeah, overall, I mean, well, really, I have to really hunker down the day it comes out. I'm gonna pre-order it here soon and get that situation all found out. Dragonfly, Desperado, what is this? Reloading after precision final hits, increased fire rate. That's ridiculous. That's not going to do a damn thing. Come on. Get out of here. And then watch, I just deleted the God roll for next month. Or 2 weeks from now, whatever. What do we got here? Sunshot. Remember when this was amazing for like a whole year straight? I feel like we got quite a while of still Lord of Wolves being out of whack. I don't feel like they're going to nerf it right away. But I'm really hoping for Anarchy to fully make a comeback. I have a feeling it might. Adepts gave the ability to put. Okay, Adepts gave the ability, yeah, to put Adept mods and have multiple perks on the third and fourth. Yeah. Um, it's still really amazing. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Adepts aren't going to be. I feel like Adepts are going to be kind of untouched. I just feel like if I have a God roll in general and it's tier 3 versus whatever the fuck else they're giving us, we're not looking at something that's going to be quite as good. Where's my bread list? How much do I have? 8K. Is this what's coming out for this year's? What is this for? Is this supposed to be our dark Halloween costumes? Is that what this is supposed to be? Because it doesn't look good. What are we going to do next here, gentlemen? Let's see. Wait, why did I just go back to the tower? Really, an enhanced adept weapon is a tier 3 weapon. That's kind of insane. So how much better a tier 5 weapon is going to be? That's my question. How much better are tier 5 weapons going to be? Let's see, do I have anyone in Noble? No, he's not. No. I better do that moderator join, so I'm not going to do it again. Why is it? I feel like there's a large amount of people on it. Well, we'll really just have to sit tight and see. I feel at this point, you know what I mean. I don't really know what else to say. I I'm not excited. If I'm being honest with you, the pre-order shit is something I wasn't excited for to begin with. I wasn't big on the idea. What was I just saying? I totally forgot, dude. Oh, the Star Wars crap. Yeah, I wasn't big on the idea of any Star Wars crap. I'm not a big Star Wars guy. Um, my research, you can run basically any up to GM level content with the loot you currently have. Okay. I mean, I guess that doesn't seem necessarily horrible. It could be worse. Like I said, I've been waiting for something like this to really just empty out the vault. I'm going to keep all my crafted weapons, obviously, but it looks like I'm going to delete 90% of this shit. These are the rolls I didn't want, especially this roll, dude. Look at how beautiful that Speaker's Mask roll is, dude. That is fucking gnarly. Gnarly. Tell me that ain't beautiful, dog. Go ahead. Tell me that ain't beautiful. That is insane, Speaker's Mask roll. Insane. Like 4 and 5 will really only matter when it comes to certain archetypes and hard in game content. Like the new Fabled and Mythic difficulty. I'm gonna try and hop in that immediately, to be honest with you. I want to hop in that stuff immediately because I'm gonna try and attempt to do day one raid with a bunch of people on LFG. It's not gonna work out great at all. I already know that. You already know that. We all already know this. Okay, but I'm gonna give it a old 1-2 try. See what I can get. And I'm not getting far. I can tell you that. But it also depends on a few things. Are they going to decide to absolutely? I guess I could put a cover on. Are they going to absolutely roid out the entirety of the raid like they did? I feel like I have so many of these. Are they going to roid out the raid? Or are they going to make it like difficulty like Ron was? You originally had a bad attitude. That's changed. I want to definitely see how well I am in my research. I definitely want to see what my capabilities are too. I'm excited for a new weapon shit. In my opinion, it's been needing to happen. It's been needing to happen for years now. Something need to be done with that, and it's a disappointment that it hasn't been done earlier. But we're on it now, baby. We're there now. It doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't need to be done earlier now. I'm gonna see join this guy's grandmaster. I feel like I'm not going to. So let's see. I'm going to go back and get it. And then I'll change this to. Since I know what it is, I'm going to change this to. Dude, when was the last time anyone's actually sat there and really used the Strand Sweeper at all? Thank you for the follow there. I appreciate it. If you didn't know, the raid will have an extension. I did know that. With the major update. Yeah, I did know that. I'm excited to see how that works, and I'm wondering if they're going to add it to new raids in the future. I think, in my opinion, Raid of the Nine wasn't great, but it's not horrible. It's just all those weapons kind of aren't great in general right now. Versus last year's Into the Light, those weapons were all cracked. In my opinion, they were all cracked. They were all good. They were so good. Um, we're starting up this reform, man. Good. There we go. I'm just trying to grind shit out at this point. I don't even really care what it is. I generally think it was a good intention, like how crafting was implement. See, this is okay. In my opinion, my honest, wholesome opinion, crafting should have never went away. And in essence, if you really look at it, crafting has been taken away. I was always a fan of crafting. I always liked crafting, I think, a little more than other people did.
because they were like, oh, well, then you just come in, you craft the gun, and get rid of it. You don't have to grind anymore. In my opinion, because of how the current sandbox works and how shit is, I never really came in and grinded guns unless they need to be crafted. Usually, I'm rocking at least one crafted gun. This is just a random scout rifle I have. I don't even know if it's a good roll. No idea. It's just there. It was in my inventory available to me. That's why I have that there.
I don't. I don't exactly fully tier and spec myself out to perfection. It should have been implemented in the way guns worked in D1, in my opinion. I don't even remember how guns worked in D1, honestly, dude. I don't remember how it worked in D1 anymore. I don't I thought that crafting, honestly, after they did all the revamps to it, was perfect. It was in a perfect place where it needed to be, sitting on a perfect little palace, kissing me right on my forehead. It gave me something to grind for, and I still haven't finished up. Like, look at this. The people that complain, I feel, about crafting on a consistent basis, they just grind the hell out of the game. I have mostly auto rifles. If this guy wants me to do a raid with him, I'll do the raid. So let me show you this. I don't have everything craftable in this game. I have mostly auto rifles, not most of the bows. Don't use bows. I don't have all the hand cannons, all right? I don't have all the pulse rifles. All the scout rifles, I have very few of them, very few of the sidearms, or most of the sidearms now, I guess. Look at that. I have a lot of submachine guns, but this has taken me a lot of time. I only have so much time in the day, and a lot of the time I would rather be doing anything else besides grinding crafted weapons. So when I get around to it, I get around to it. You know what I mean? What is this? I don't even know. Oh, I know what the. Wait, do I know what that is? I don't know what that is. I don't. But I feel like if you really were able to craft every single weapon, there might have been some props there. You know what I mean? Other than the new raid and 3 from the final shape, I have every weapon crafted, but it's taken me, yeah, it's taken me years. So I totally get what you, exactly. It's taken. I play this game almost every day. Not as consistent as I used to because of course, I'm waiting for shit to come out and all of that. Since waiting for shit to come out, it's kind of being a pain in the ass. It's a pain in the ass. I want to play other games. Don't get me wrong, I love this game, but it's one of those situations where it's like, all right, well, there's not much to do. And I think, in my opinion, I'm more inclined to grind out for a tier than a roll because of a tier meaning something valuable to me. That's at least how I see it. A tier is more valuable to me. And yeah, and adulting. It's always adulting, dude. It's always being an adult that takes all your time, all your money, all your resources. You can't even fucking eat Chick-fil-A anymore that your mom buys you. I mean, you totally can. You don't buy everything anymore. I mean, she stopped doing that when I was like, you know, 14 anyway, but still. I wonder if these guys would be down to 3-man in this. I feel like we might be able to get an off dead match off. I've been playing No Man's Sky since the storyline ended, so you definitely agree with me on that. Okay. You're more of a Canes? Is Raising Canes good? I really like Bojangles, dog. Bojangles is delicious. If I'm looking for a chicken sandwich, it's Chick-fil-A all the way. I love their nuggets too. In some locations as well. In some locations for Chick-fil-A, you can apparently get cheese sauce. I've been to one of those locations. Scrumptious. Scrumptious. Yeah, they're doing the chest. The cheese, yeah. I'm gonna let them. I'm not gonna complain. Whatever.
Um, but yeah, dude, they have a cheese. So, and it's the same cheese sauce as their mac and cheese, dude. It's so, oh my god, it's still, you dip your fries in there, you put it on your mac and cheese, you dip your fucking your sandwich. Delicious. I've never had Cane's though. I've had Zaxby's, I've had Cookout, I've had Freddy's, Culver's. These aren't just chicken places, but like fast food places in general. Bojangles, KFC, Popeyes, and in my opinion, Bojangles probably has the best like actual fried chicken, and Zaxby's has some good chicken tenders. I used to hate them because one time I had them and they were cold. I don't know when they got them, but they were freezing cold. The sauce tasted sour, and it was just not a good time. I recently had them again, but hot with like the Texas toast, all that delicious. It was really good actually. They use buttermilk on their wash. I will say no chicken place has anything on Chick-fil-A sandwich. Yeah, no, just simply none of them do. And people love Popeyes. Did you guys want to give a three-man attempt? I mean, you might be able to do it. We're not interested.
What was that?
Do we want to give a three-man attempt? Or
Sorry, it's kind of hard to hear you.
sorry, did you want to give it a three-man attempt, or did you just want to
A four-man attempt?
three? Because there's only three of us here, right? No, there's four. I mean, yeah, we can do four-man.
What is that not way harder or?
I mean, we just got to be keep up on the damage.
I mean, I've struggled doing it with the full team here lately.
Really? Shit. How bad?
Unless you're just should be able to get.
Whatever. If you want to get more people, I don't know. I was attempting to two-man this not too long. Well, actually, a few months ago now, but that went pretty all right. Actually, I didn't finish it unfortunately, but it went pretty all right. If you can get some Canes, it's so good. It's so hard to find good chicken. It is hard to find good chicken. That's why I'm telling you. You ever get your hands on the Bojangles, dude? Try Bojangles. That is delicious. I'm gonna jump out of here. It was nice talk. Okay. All right, man. Yeah, I appreciate you coming by. I appreciate you hanging out, dude. Thanks for stopping by, talking with me, all that stuff. It was nice actually having someone in the chat talk to me for most of the time. I understand people just like to be entertained, but it was nice talking with you. I'll definitely be here for. I stream around this time of a little later in the day, so I'll be around here in that time. Um, so yeah, feel free to stop by. It's probably around 9, 10, maybe earlier.
Yeah.
Depending on what it is, I might just skip making a video that day and just go straight to streaming. But I'm hoping that it's good. I'll see you on DLC day. Feel free to drop by whenever. I change the games up pretty frequently. Borderlands 2, all that good stuff. So feel free to stop by. Thanks for hanging out, man. Let me see if I can find my succession. Is it on my hunter? It might be on my hunter. No, it's not. Hunter. I used last a warlock. I know that for sure. I crafted it. Quantity, default. Well, this goes okay. Yeah. So no, I don't know. It's page 4. That's why. I'm looking for the red marker in the corner. I'm not seeing it. Fuck. How's everyone doing in the stream, by the way? I appreciate every single one of you coming by, jumping by, hanging out, just watching. If you don't mind, feel free to leave a few likes on there. Press the share button if you want, or don't, whatever. Anything's really appreciated. I just like that you all are coming out to hang out for a bit. If you have any hot takes on any games or want to throw something out there, feel free. I'll answer it to the best of my capabilities. I have no problem doing that, honestly. I understand it could be getting a little boring watching me look through my list of weapons that you don't need 90% of them, which you're right, I don't. But Doesn't mean I'm not going to do it. You know what I mean? They're going to stay there. I'm going to keep them. They ain't going nowhere, man. These weapons are sticking around for a while. You're going to have to break my arm off for me to get rid of them, or they're going to have to literally just make them absolutely horse garbage. And I'll still keep one. You're a mommy?
No. Like that viral thing.
How you doing, Mom? What's good? I don't know what viral thing you're talking about, honestly.
Well, I ain't seeing nobody.
We might be better off what are we all using? I'll see if I can help you guys. We might be able to make damage here still.
See, raid, Salvation's Edge, standard.
Because it really doesn't need to be anything too insane. You throw a post up, but I'll try and you're running Speaker's Mask, right?
Yeah.
So let's see. Let me see if I can buff you guys up at all. I'm sure most of you are fine. Hey, we got a YouTube guy in here. You should be alright. But yeah, this guy's fine. He knows he's got that. This guy's fine. He got that. Yeah, honestly, I mean, you're running a Praetor's Revenge. You're not looking too bad. You should be all right there. I'm probably the one running the weirdest loadout. I'm running a Sleeper Simulant, really just to run Sanguine. Oh, hey.
Oh, I got people. Hold on.
You got some people? All right.
Yeah.
That worked too. What are a lot of people having trouble with? Just moving around on the thing, or?
Yeah, and just not doing quite enough damage.
All right. Did you want? You're running well too, right?
Yes.
You want to be first well or second well?
I can be first.
Okay, works for me.
1 second, I'm gonna.
Yeah, this game is not super alive right now. I feel like part of it will come back though. Part of it has to be bound to come back. You know, it's always dead around this year. There's a lot less pre-orders for the new expansion. Definitely worrisome, but I feel like once people get used to the new ways, they see the new tier system, we're gonna have a lot of people coming back.
It, right?
I believe that's 6, right? Looks like it.
Yeah. Yep.
There's 4 of us here. They still just in. Okay. Yeah, that's 6.
Nice.
Reconstruction firing line. Yeah, that's not bad. All right, we ready for Yule 1-2, everyone, or do we need to still change stuff over? Good. All right.
Are we gonna we're doing the cheese, right?
We already did the cheese.
Oh, you already did it? Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, they already did that, man.
Gotcha.
They did that a while
Let's
ago.
go.
All right, let's give it a 1-2. I'm counting on it. Jump. Jump.
Had to swap my.
Oh, we were close. Is that a wipe? Are we wiping there? Yeah. Alright. I wonder how we could have did with Sleeper there, honestly. I'm not quite sure. Well, could have been better. Definitely not great. Change back to the old 1-2. Put class down. We're just wiping
TK.
immediately. Real trap music.
What are we doing?
I think we're just wiping immediately. So we could get ammo in his Fox thing. Imagine that's what it is. Girl, butter to the floor. I love to see it the way that booty goes. Bro, that's a fire song. That just came up in my head. That's how I know I'm old now. That song's got to be like almost 20. That's got to be pushing 20 years old, dude. Look, ma, no hands. I said, look, ma, no hands. Kind of like I remember Sean Kingston in my heydays, my prime young men still playing on the slide going up and down the fireman's pole like a real G. Real men should at the age of 7. If you're not doing that, in all honesty, what are you even doing with your life? It seems like you're just failing yourself. Do I have the thing so when I hit on me, it gives me radiant? Yes, it does. Okay. We'll definitely want to hit him with a. Oh, wait. That means I actually. How far back are you? There you go.
He's probably out of ammo now.
Looks like it might be alright so far. We'll wait and see, I guess. You know what? Because I'd rather everyone do as much damage as possible, and we're not going to, I'm just gonna. Friends, radiant light cast your super pulse to nearby allies to soon priest. Alright. So now let's put on time dilation. Full attraction, 2 time dilations. That should have a pretty good damn build here. Should be pretty alright. Just waiting for them to be ready at this point now. But I don't need that. Is there something better I can use? No, there's nothing better in that area. Exhaust and sever. I mean, I'm not using prismatic, so that doesn't matter. Okay. I think I'm on the best course of action right now. How many we got left? Just 2?
Yeah.
Soldier boy. Looks like we just got one more. Oh, yeah. Plays exactly like Borderlands. So, snipers, dude. Yeah, I was hoping my buddy would have popped on Discord, but now he called me a bitch. Yeah, that should have been. Yeah, okay, that was the last one. Your first well again, right?
Yep.
We're ready to give it a 1-2, everyone? Let's do it. Oh, fuck, that's the first time I've had that in a long time. Go. Go. Good. You don't have your next well yet, do you? Good shit. Are in control. Such a big baby. Did it. Look at that.
Should get key, right?
It depends. Like, you might
Yeah.
not.
Two, one.
Why, are you still looking for red borders from this?
I'm still looking for red borders, yeah.
Sense. Well, were you thunder crashing his hand there, M? Big Low? Were you thunder crashing? You were thunder crashing that hand, weren't you? Get you. Oh, no, you weren't. Shit. No, okay, I see what you. We hand
Anybody
these
want
out.
to go into the mission to get a red border?
Yeah, I'll help you out with it. Oh, shit, why not?
Alright, yeah, let's do that. Spin that key.
I just change prismatic real quick. Everyone's day been today, huh? We all having a good one here on this lovely Tuesday. You'll join? Sounds good, buddy. How's so do you actually do YouTube there, Meglo, or is that just kind of a thing that you got there? Just wondering more out of curiosity than anything. Or did you used to and you just never changed the name? Some vids? Shit. I do videos myself and shit. Usually it's just me having a shitty take on something, but still.
Oh, alrighty.
Go.
Yep.
Let's give it a wild one too. What do y'all think of the Edge of Fate launch there, huh? What was our feeling? Yeah, I try talking to people on this game. Let's make it hard. Hopefully he doesn't try and pull something and do master mode. That'd be... So do I have any... Where's my boy Matt when I need him? Oh,
Can you
fuck.
throw us
Oh,
into it?
shit. Oh, fuck. My boy Matt's here. My boy Matt's here. Get on, Matt. Get on. I might have a buddy that's going to join. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
His name's Matt. He's bad at games, and we can make fun of him for it, but he's a good guy.
Okay.
This isn't a choice, Matt. I'm still probably doing the... Yeah. Oh, shit. You're doing solo Root of Nightmares? You're doing Root of Nightmares. That's crazy. Where's Matt when you... All right, he's probably not joining up. We just go. Do a 1-2 here, huh? Exotic. I need to grab all of these. I have I'm gonna need them. I wonder if they're going to transfer into the new way when you lock down that way, or tiered or whatever you want to call it. I think that's what you'd call it, right? Tiered, probably. He ain't joining up. Damn disappointment. Damn disappointment. So it hurts. Shit. They're all clan members, are they? Well, they can't be. Taylor Box, Lunch, Jinx, Hidden Street. This is not a bad group of people to be on right now, honestly. I'm not sure if you heard me, but you can just start it up if you want.
Okay. Where do you go for that?
So go to the Traveler, and then scroll all the way to the right. Go to Excision.
Wait, go to what?
Pale Heart.
Oh, okay.
And then go all the way to your right, and you'll see right next to Salvation's Edge, you'll see Excision. Just don't do Master, that's a pain in the ass. You actually need 12 people for that one. Maybe not, but I need 12 people.
So, you said narrative Grandmaster?
No, don't do Grandmaster.
Okay. Narrative?
Have you seen the cutscene from this? Yeah, go ahead, do narrative. Go ahead, do narrative. That'll work. Have you been playing for very long, or are you just coming back, or?
Yeah, we can just skip through this. Fuck it. Well, maybe not.
Yeah, it's not going to let you skip through it now. It's going to make you watch that cutscene, man. This is like the one of the, not this one, but the cutscene after this is like the best cutscene in all of their DLC. What up, funny? How's it going, man? Witness is still bad at games. We gotta crack his ass.
Nimbus is the lame ass. They just have to put him in here.
Dude, Nimbus is so fucking dumb. I haven't liked that character since it first came out.
Yeah. Fucking dingus Nimbus. Kind of dumb name too.
I like the other guy better, and then they just killed. I was really hoping they'd kill off Nimbus. To be honest with you.
Oh yeah.
There's Cade. Beautiful, beautiful Cade. One kiss him right on his robot lips. Here's Zavala using stasis. Never thought you'd see that one, huh?
Dang.
Yeah, man, Zavala's got some balls now. He ain't afraid of the darkness no more. I mean, you played the campaign, right?
Yes. Yeah, of course.
So you know his shit gets crushed on him.
Yeah.
And now we get to possibly wait on the rare occasion where a bunch of other Guardians, nine in particular, possibly are doing narrative excision as well.
That's my bad.
I mean, this isn't horrible to do because it's if you had it on Grandmaster, it would have been a real pain in the ass. But
It's horrible.
it's just a real pain. Real fucking pain. It's not the worst thing that ever happened. Just fucking. God, come on. I don't know if that. Bomber. Should get a decent amount of heavy ammo for this still. The only thing that I know really works on this guy is no. So. Oh no, actually, Spraying sort of works. Not really. I'll change that to that. I'll change that to that. I really should put heal clip on this instead. Don't know why I haven't. Oh wow! It actually found some people. I'm surprised by that one.
Mm-hmm.
Party time. That was good. What's going on? Is he watching WWE right now?
Okay,
Hey yo, what up, bots? How's it going, buddy? That's what I was thinking was going to happen, dude. I'm surprised it's still even trying. I was surprised after the first 3 minutes. What you been up to there, bots? You having a good time, living life? He missed it. Literally, pretty much this whole past week, me and Doug been playing grind and Borderlands. It's grind and RuneScape now. Probably called RuneScape girls, but you know how it is. Are you ready? Are you going to play? Do you play Destiny 2? I don't remember 100% there, bots. Do you or do you not? You did see that? I'm not 100% sure if you do. I think you do. Yeah, you do. You do play Destiny 2. Are you ready for Edge of Fate? What are your thoughts on that?
So, walking up there's that hitch of the giddy up. No, like that would miss.
You think that's going to be any good, or do you not have high hopes for it?
Like that would miss. And Gallen not pleased, understandably so. A walk and nothing else for Atlanta in the second.
All right, man. It can just load in now. What is it?
Yeah.
There's no more Guardians.
Yeah, the Guardians ain't coming, bro. Launch it.
Just do it. Evaluating Guardians, searching for Guardians. Just launch in, buddy. Come on. I think it's going to be the same as the final shape. What do you mean? Do you think you're going to like it as much as the final shape, or do you think it's going to be really good like the final shape, or did you not like the final shape? I don't know. Because in size-wise, it's definitely not the final shape. It's so much smaller. Final shape. I think it's at least half the size of the final shape. But I mean that they split it up throughout the whole year to mid-size expansions. I think it's supposed to be comparable to Rise of Iron, and a lot of people that's their favorite expansion for some to ever come out.
Come on, just two more.
Dude, I'm surprised it didn't just load in. I don't understand why it's not. Let me invite this fucking guy again.
Didn't want me to get this red border.
Doesn't. Nah, Matt. Stop being a bitch, Matt. He's doing a Nightfall. Oh, wait. No, I can't wait then. Like this person? It's going through my friends list. Can't like that. It's more in a loaded queue, isn't it? It is.
Yeah, just start inviting people.
I feel like bad for all the other people too. This fucking blows. I can see them all right in here over to the left. Yeah, 211, a 2009, a 238, 230. So we're not working with heat over here. Literally just any random. Just hop on to Expedition. Final Shape was amazing. It was amazing. I can't wait to see what they do with Edge of Fate. A lot of it's quality of life stuff that need to be done. A lot of people are pissed off. They're like, "Oh, that shouldn't have been part of the DLC." I don't know if I agree with that. I feel like quality of life stuff is totally good enough to be in DLC. In ways. Let me put it that way. In ways, not always. There's times where it's like, well, why are you making me pay for this? But it all depends. It's all circumstantial. Thank you for the likes there, bots. I appreciate it. Right, 11. One more, guys.
One more measly soul.
Glad that you can just skip all this and go right to the final cutscene. That was real nice of him to do. Like pulling teeth, dog.
You put pugilist on your aberrant action.
Oh, I don't know why, but I thought that was named Poltergeist. I did. It was. I know heal clip's better, but I was using this for a while and it was working pretty well for me. I was able to keep radiant up pretty consistently. I'm gonna change it to heal clip, but right now it's on what it is. You know what I mean? Dude, I haven't done that in so long. Shit. Complete the 5th wave set in any onslaught. Holy crap. Fail safe research projects. Oof, that sounds like gather all the feathers. Oh, it sounds like I might even do that. Complete each cyst under 4 minutes. Hearing what is this even talking about? Complete both variants of Enigma Protocol. I don't know what that is.
Oh, we're in, boys, we're in.
Oh shit, are we there?
We're in.
All right, don't be in a pause menu. Sometimes they'll kick you out for that.
Don't be what?
Don't be in a pause menu. Sometimes they'll kick you out for that because this is like really glitchy.
Okay.
There's times where it's good, but I have a feeling right now ain't one of them times.
We need to get eyes on the witness. First fire team in there, don't hesitate to engage.
Fly, Guardian! The Witch Queen and I will prevent its escape.
And your allies will fight at your side.
This is what we were made for. I'm with you. Until the end.
There's my new son now. Have fun together.
All right. Shit. The question's always been, why did the Vex really let themselves just get taken over by this guy? Did they really think he was that much cooler? Because then their simulations suck.
Is there ammo crates back here? There's a flag.
Yeah, there's a flag, but... Stop.
This is a change of pace, isn't it? Never let it be said I wasn't here when it counted.
Bro, this roundhouse kicked his ass. Good. Yes. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, I'm horrible at aiming right now.
Guardian, keep your focus on the witness. Empress, Mithras, Sabathun. Witness forces are closing in. Help me stop them.
Alright, let me get in this bitch. Come on.
Vanguard Command, we're closing in on the witness now. This is it.
We peel away the traveler's lot. We strip away the purpose it so desperately defends.
No, really, you didn't do nothing but be a bitch. Being honest with you.
The Saint arrives to offer aid.
Oh shit. It's prismatic back here. Alright. I do have it, right? Yeah, I got the light ship.
There. Guardian, the spear. Got some cannons on load from Shack. Drop it to you soon.
Dude, cat.
Oh shit, this cat's such a asshole. Fucking Cassie, just claw the shit out of it.
In this era.
Just like the last time, Guardian. Destroy the statue.
Guy super doesn't work for this guy. I have like no ammo. It's not great for a lot of us though. Grab this heavy ammo behind you. Dude, why did it feel like that shot was so delayed? If you could just hold on to how long this worked for. They need to do something big with Bubble, man. It's just not.
In and out. Guardian, watch for their moves. My assistants come. Don't hurt yourself.
That's a. All 12 of us got some shit there, huh? I want to enter that shit. Let's go. And this. No, it's third damage phase. That's permanent, right? No, it might be second. Carve you out.
Where the fuck is my super at, dude?
You don't get your super. Good shit.
Here and now, Guardian. All right, we got it on the run. You show that shape, it ain't final.
What was made can be unmade. I know what to do. Guardian, channel the Traveler's light through me. I'm ready.
Oh yeah, look at that. I remember originally that would just show 999999999 all nines all over.
I don't understand.
That's it. We did it.
I don't know how that much putting that much light through our ghost actually killed our ghost. That doesn't even make sense to us. It's a light beacon, literally. Makes no sense. You ready for this one?
What's that?
You ready for this one, buddy? This is where it all happens. Right? Have you done Excision before? No, you said no, right?
What was that?
Have you done Excision before?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said you didn't.
No, I've done it before.
My bad.
Maybe.
Well, now you did. I wasn't sure if you've seen all these
Uh,
cutscenes and shit.
Wait, now I did it on another character apparently.
Oh, okay. Alright.
No!
I like how your ghost just turns into a default state.
Ghost? Please. Bring him back. He's just a ghost. You raised an army. You can bring back one ghost.
It's wild. This is like my favorite cutscene in the whole game. I think it's most.
He sure shined bright back there, huh?
Cade.
What comes from the light returns to the light. My gal Sundance told me that. She also said we're all connected. Guardians, ghosts, the Traveler. Now you tell the others this was my choice. My light. Nobody makes my fate but me. You're my favorite. Don't ever forget that.
Can't ever forget that. Never.
Guardian. There you are.
I think we're to $150 million. Yeah, now it just continues. There's even more shit after this, but
What was that?
I said now this cutscene just continues. There's more shit after that. You can watch or you can just fucking skip whatever you want at that point.
Oh yeah.
The only thing that, in my opinion, that really mattered was that cutscene right there. The rest of this shit's just filler.
Oh shit, another one.
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, I've seen this. They light the candles.
Yep.
Definitely healing. but we've still got a lot of work to do. Surviving witness classes with the
I might be able to press the map button now.
Yeah, I'm in my menu.
So much change. We've been fighting for so long. And now we've won.
I thought it would feel different.
Well, maybe because we haven't celebrated it yet. Guardian, Ghost, you're just in time.
What football?
Tell them
Yeah, a little bit.
Cade wouldn't
Team.
let a little work get in the way of having a good time.
Falcons.
Really?
You're right.
What?
For now,
You're like the first Falcon fan I've ever heard of.
appreciating this moment.
And after that,
Yeah, what about you?
I'm a Steelers fan.
Steelers, nice.
Face the future when it comes.
I like the quarterback you guys pick. The quarterback you guys, Penix, right? You guys have Penix?
Yep.
I like him, man.
Yeah, hopefully he's pretty good.
I
He's a slinger, dude.
Oh, dude, I wanted him to go to the Steelers last year. I was like, dude, we need to get If Penix is available, we need to get this. This kid's he could sling the shit out of this ball. He could really sling that shit. Not just that, but he's left-handed, so he messes up all the defenses.
Oh, yeah. The reload speed on this thing is.
You know which got dropped for you?
Yeah, I got the sniper rifle was my last pattern. I'm about to craft it, but that's the only weapon it's given me. Like, I've gotten gear from the boss a bunch of times, but
Good. You think you're gonna
what was that? I'm skipping that shit. Damn, dude, how many of these?
Bro, there's a lot of fucking cutscenes.
That's crazy. Like, how many times you gonna sit on the edge of the tower and talk?
I mean, you got to remember that was like the big final ending, but there's too many. Like really, you could just be chilling on your phone, scrolling for a while there.
Yeah, you could have. Yep. Give you a nice little break.
You know, they're like, oh, I finally
Grab this weapon real quick. You staying on or hopping off or what?
Oh, what time is it? 12. I mean, I'll fuck around, dude. I really don't. I really just try and look for chill people most of the time. I don't kind of do whatever, dude. I kind of have everything I want.
Yeah, I really need to do a this Psyops Moon GM and Lake of Shadows GM so I can guild my Conquer thing.
All right, that's fine.
But you don't have to.
Game's not that bad. I'll just go on prismatic. I'm just getting ready for football season, dude. The Steelers are doing some crazy moves that I wasn't expecting them to make. I'm afraid they're not going to sign TJ Watt back. Please, man.
Wait, you're afraid they're not going to do what?
I'm afraid they're not going to sign TJ Watt back.
Yeah, he's good.
So, I mean, I guess it depends if you're a Browns fan or Cowboys fan, but he's the best defensive linebacker in the league. So it's like, why would you? And they're like, apparently they're pissed off because he wants a 5 year deal. It's like, but he wants a lot of money for those 5 years. It's like, well, to be quite honest with you,
Right.
he's the best. Just give it to him. And if you fuck up, you know what? Sometimes you fuck up, dude. You know, it happens.
Mhm.
I think he's asking for like 40 million in total. Maybe it's 40 million. I don't know. He wants to do a 5 year deal, so he wants to do a long term deal. They don't want to fucking do that. They want to do a three or 4 year deal or some shit apparently, and they're not happy about it. So yeah, I don't know why they don't pay him. So do you really just watch like parts of football, or
I try to keep up with almost every Falcons game. My wife is a big Clemson college football fan.
oh, fuck yeah, dude. Nothing wrong
Um,
with that.
but I'm not too big into it. Um, but yeah, I try to watch every. I don't really care about other teams, I guess, just the ones that the Falcons are playing. I know some people really get. I do play fantasy, so I keep up with it a good bit.
Yeah, why not? I don't know. I've just gotten into more over here, so now I kind of just know a bunch of shit.
Mm-hmm.
At least like the dominating players for the time, you know. You like that top, buddy?
What was that?
Talking about cat.
Uh,
He's tossing something around. I just don't know what it is.
Oh, it's a toy. That's fine.
Underway. Thank you. Thank you.
Just changing that prismatic shit. Oh, I'm already on it. You good?
Eververse isn't just a title, it's a promise.
Are they making a new Halo?
I don't know.
Dead orbit package and spare parts. Leaking. Oh dear.
Eververse trains indeed would feel enhance a Guardian's journey.
Dude, why isn't the Reckless Oracle on this page?
What
What are you looking for?
I did the Garden of Salvation, like, Red Border quest, and I can't buy the auto rifle.
Shit, that's weird. Is it full?
Like the page?
That gun slot. Is it full again?
No, because it's weird. What the heck? I'm just mowing through all of my spoils.
That's weird. I remember that.
I'm gonna go back to the
You gotta redo something? Go for it.
go back to the Enclave. Are you cool with that? Would you like to try and do a GM, or are you kind of done?
Yeah, I got GM.
Let me see if I can find somebody else. Would you rather do Lake of Shadows or the Moon one?
Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna delete this. Carry shit's ass.
Dude, I punched myself in the face.
Mm-hmm. Air break, tac mag, masterwork.
you looking to put specific perks on it, or
Yeah, I just made this sniper rifle. I just had to go back to the tower to get some more glimmer. See if anybody ever joined me.
are you gonna get a third, or just launch right into it?
Yeah, I just invited him. I was gonna use this. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if that guy's coming.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick him.
Yeah, man, it's like hard out here, huh?
Mm-hmm. Oh, got another guy. Let's see if he'll join. Let's go. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah, yeah, I'm good to go.
Good to go.
Go more too, you know what I mean?
All right, one moment. All right. Arc and machine gun.
Let's go. Look at that.
Somebody got good barrier. I don't have barrier.
Got buried.
Okay, I got unstop.
Got that too.
Yeah, I got barrier too.
You know, I can't believe they're really just taking that all away from stasis. You can't fucking unstop any stasis anymore. Shattering's not going to work on them. That's kind of bullshit.
As my scions said, Luce and Hive are mobilizing on your moon. They're preparing an invasion.
They must be using
What
the
weapon is
stone
it this week?
pipeline to transport their forces between
You know, the one with the stuff.
Wait, Lotus.
their ranks and ruin their
Died
retreat.
out.
Guardian.
Just get behind something.
Oh shit.
That really,
So,
that one guy that was.
I had my best.
that's a
That's
what?
what I was expecting. Wasn't expecting that one Bane to be right there in front.
You're good. If it happens.
Ran in probably a little too quick.
Be real fucking pain in the ass at time, man. This one I remember doing. This one is.
don't shut this down now, the Lucent Hive will retake the Scarlet Keep. And you will have traded Zivu Arath's forces for those of her sister.
Better the devil we know. Shut down the Hive ritual and stop this invasion before it begins.
And stop this invasion before it begins.
Look out, the boomers are. Meh.
All right. I forgot he spawned there just like that. Look at me, I'm a big dummy. Pretty old warlocks, I didn't even realize that. Alright, well, there's that guy.
Dadgum, those boomers are killer.
Absolutely. Real pain in the ass.
Oh, watch out from the ship.
Yeah. Watch out, there's another, coming that way.
Ruckus to assist you. I recognize them from the battlefield. I'll lure the ally.
I could not allow the Hive to fear humanity alone.
Alright, let's wait to grab that heavy ammo. Oh shit, watch out for that shield, man. I always forget about that fucking thing. Oh, you already grabbed that heavy, didn't you? Oh, it's not available for that long? No, it looks like it's... Yeah, I knew that meant heavy ammo was gone.
I'm dead. Oh. You're tanking it.
Me or him?
There's no way. Yeah, I was gonna say don't res me because I'm just gonna instant die. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, dude, don't go back to full health.
You guys guys are wild.
It's all about the build, man. Oh my god, dude, I did not just Phoenix dive off of the fucking side of the rail there, did I? Did I really just Phoenix dive all the way fucking... It's about the build, dude, sounding all fucking cocky over here. Just a Phoenix dive off the side of the fucking thing, man. Look at me go.
One more try or nah?
Yeah, we can go. Go. I'm down to do it. This is the one where she's the witch, right? I'm gonna change the Song of Flame at least for that beginning part.
The Lucent Hive are opening a portal. Can't let them claim the Scarlet Keep.
Agreed.
We can't let them claim Scarlet Keep.
I do.
Get in there, Guardian. Chop this invasion off at its neck.
Oh shit, tether guy, watch out. Dude, those tether guys are the fucking worst. You got him?
Empress Clayton. Ruckus to assist you. I recognize him from the battlefield. A worthy ally.
I could not allow these hives to fear humanity alone.
Who was it from?
There he is.
Where are you?
Down there.
At the bottom there.
Maybe give me a minute. There's this beast of a guy over here. Alright, move.
Oh, fuck.
Pushing this ghost.
behind your velocity.
Good shit. Deep up did he die at? Ooh, it's another one of these guys. Okay. I'm gonna freeze this dude. Actually, guys, let's go back real quick and grab this heavy ammo. Might as well. It can't hurt, right? What is there? Something still around?
Have you got anti-barrier?
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna grab it now.
Shit, do we do it? I'm gonna go back and get this heavy.
Forget about the element of surprise.
Yep, come grab it. Come grab it. I just grabbed it.
I don't wish to hide. I want Savathun's brood to see the agents of their destruction.
Damn, that easy. Way easier than the...
Alright, I should be able to move on. Oh shit.
This ritual is the engine that stabilizes their portal.
Oh.
Yeah, this one's a pain in the ass. I'd stay back on that arc warlock. Wait, did you already put it in? We need to go for the tribute.
Oh my gosh, why they spawned behind us?
Keep moving.
big.
That's what you said. Sorry, I had it. Bro, there's no fucking way. Done that in 2 games so far, where I just didn't realize where the edge was. You died up here. Not here.
You're a madman.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have gone up there, honestly. I would have waited until we got, at least got the tributes. He's fucking crazy, dude. You gotta give him some respect for his authority. We just lose all our tributes. You got it. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, fuck. Off. Those are always fun. Which in the middle's dead. Okay. Meteor Witch. We got the Hunter. Shit, dude. You might be able to get me a little easier than that.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, dude.
That really
Almost
isn't
had
like,
it.
I don't know. In my opinion, it's not super useful here.
Alright, guys. Sorry about that.
So you need to like keep everything locked down. It's the problem in that area there.
There's
Alright, man. Well, it was nice meeting you. Have a good night. I'm gonna hop off.
Hey, you take care, buddy. Peace out.
Okay, brother. Take care. Good luck.
Here, let's sit at the end.
I think people accidentally do that to me all the time. What do we? Ooh. Battlefield? Oh, I don't really get none of that. Conquest. You know what? I want the big one. Probably the guy inside of the body that fast. Oh shit! I thought I was still loading in, dude. You know what? I want to learn how to drive a flag. Yeah.
Most sectors now occupied by hostiles.
An objective is under attack.
Okay, I see how far that takes. See. Damn.
Get me up from here!
They're not getting me out from there. Ain't no way they're getting me out from there. Are you kidding me? Um. I guess not. I'm gonna send out my little robot.
Missing bricks.
Is there a way to highlight them?
40 meters from your position. me an update.
Our task forces are not in position, and Russian forces are already securing objectives.
No idea what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. The only way to get good at games is to be bad first. But I chance these guys just want to run at me, so.
Task force strength is noticeably down.
There's someone over that way out fast. Jeez, man. Alright, I don't know. I'm just not a good sniper in this game. I can't get a hold of it, man.
Sector Bravo just fell to the enemy.
Shit, we're losing a lot of land here, man. Well, they're dominating us. Okay, that's what's happening. This isn't like COD. I actually need to find a proper place to snipe from. Jeez.
Alpha 1 is being attacked.
Being attacked by a tank, there ain't shit I can do about that. I'd like to at least get one kill. I think that's a lot of players. Yeah, I know that's my team. I'm just trying to see how long it takes for a bolt to drop off.
Enemy helo, 90 meters away from me.
Our troops have lost Bravo 1.
What's that helo? 130 meters away. We've lost an objective to the enemy. We got Sector Bravo.
That's our helicopter. Okay. So how the hell we lose the objective?
Transportation vehicle marked.
Reloading!
Tango, you're 40 meters away. Sector Delta's gone to the Russians.
Oh my god. I should have just peeked out and shot. What the hell was I thinking?
We're down to half strength, troops.
Let me give this guy a try. At least I have numerous fucking
We've lost control objective.
Is that even... It's not with us?
Sector Alpha is
Jeez, dude. These guys just... They see me before I even realize they're around.
Ready for action!
Oh my god. I just got blasted. There ain't no coming back from that. These guys aren't reviving you, man. It's one for all out here. Oh, God. This is just a different level of game, dude. It really is. It's something I'm not used to. You guys are just a lot better than me.
We have reports of a tornado making landfall. Avoid that wind tunnel. It'll rip you to pieces.
Tornado making landfall? Dude, is this guy like doing tricks on it? Dude? Come on. Oh shit. I see the vision. Oh shit. Going deep into Russian headquarters.
We're now securing Echo 1.
Rather empty my fucking clip. Oh my god. I think he just one-tapped me. Yeah, dude, that was... We had our chance, didn't work out. Not a great sniper, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh!
Alpha objectives under control. Sector secure.
We lost this, I don't know. Shit.
Our enemy is assaulting Delta 1.
Assaulting Delta 1.
Sector Charlie. We'll face defeat if you continue like this. You need to secure more sectors.
I'm trying to protect the sectors we already kind of got. Really ain't much.
They have control of Sector
exposed everything.
Oh yeah, dude, they're gonna wipe us. I see.
Objective lost. We'll need to retake it.
Delta 2 targeted. Attack.
Don't know how I survived that, but I did. Whoa.
Take capture Delta 1.
I can't shoot for the life of me, dude. Maybe I should go to normal mode. There's a fucking tornado just happened. Bro, that's wild. Does it actually hurt you for going? I need to try. I feel like that answer is no.
Squads retreat. Battle's done.
Damn, I didn't even get to reach the tornado. That was fucking... I did nothing, dude. I did nothing. Literally nothing. Alright. Maybe I should start off with...
Let's make some trouble.
That's not what I want to do. These guys are just too crazy for me. Huge game. You guys all have like fracked weapons, private thermal sights and shit. I don't have any of that.
Salut. Let's go.
I think I have a. That'd be on the gun, to be quite honest with you. Domination of death. These are still pretty big fucking maps. Yeah. Fuck me. Jeez.
Tango spotted.
You're gonna keep cracking me. He knows I'm. Oh my god, dude! Again, he cracked me again. Looks like I might just die here. Oh, there was nothing there, but I thought I'd just do that to both foxes. There's something.
Fuckers coming in packs! On my position! Friendly is hit!
Get piece up.
We just lost our advantage. We have to regain control of the battle.
Tango marked! Near my position!
They're fucking double team.
Tango spotted! South! Threat marked!
Dude, they're up there. Let's see.
We're almost there. Stay in control and we'll win. Stop!
We're all up there now.
Fuck, dude. Okay, I'm gonna change to an actual weapon. What the fuck? Oh, good. I am horrible at this game. You're not just camping. Dude. I don't know if there is any getting good for me.
Let's get out there.
I don't know about that, lady. Yeah, fuck the week,
We have an opportunity to seize vital resources from enemy hands, but they will fight us for it, and attempt to destroy what we cannot take. Claim and hold whatever you can.
Okay.
Challenge them every time they push. Dominate your foes, and be well rewarded.
Well, give it a 1-2 try. These maps feel really fucking big, dude. We all know you're in there, dude. Just get out. I need to reload, but might as well. What the fuck? Where was I getting? I was getting hit from behind. Guy on our team? I don't know. Oh, God, dude. Yeah, I realized we're losing, dude. Fuck, I should have been able to get... I just suck, dude. I don't know. Oh my God.
Have lost control of all objectives.
Really? Are you serious?
Get up! Move!
Got B. What the fuck just happened there?
Hostiles control every objective.
It's order to remain squad leader? Yeah, maybe it's best if I'm not, though. I'm a lot worse with this sniper than I expected to be, that's all I'm saying. Great bus, isn't it?
in front of me.
Only 50% of our resources remain.
Try to see if I get a snipe on anything. Fuck, dude. I don't know what I'm doing.
They hold all objectives.
Jeez, dude. What in the fuck? I can't even... I haven't gotten a single kill still, man. What fucking pain.
90 meters from my position.
But
50% of hostile resources destroyed. Tossing grenade!
fuck, they're behind us, dude. It'd be really nice if I could just, like, somehow get at least one kill on these guys. I mean, I just can't compare. This is why the skill-based matchmaking, that's why I like it. There's no SBMM. This is very obvious. I should have saw that guy up there, though. But he's still up there. One kill. Sniping probably from behind us again, aren't they? No, we're good. Ooh, shit, yep. I got 1 kill. That's better than what I did last game. Dude. That's good. God damn, dude. There's just so much going on.
Nothing left to fight for here. Fall back.
They crushed us. They fucking crushed us. Yeah, I got 1 kill. Good to go. Maybe I'll. Do they have a firing range in this?
Let's make some trouble.
What zone is this? Guess not. I guess it really is just fucking get good. Look, I was good at this, man. I really do. But solo slash co-op. This room called it like that.